Welcome to Master Spas Swim Spas, and we'll first introduce Master Spas and why they are so significant in the swim spa market. Well, quite simply, Master Spas not only lead the swim spa market, arguably they really developed it. In fact, most of the concepts that we take for granted within the swim spa market were actually developed by Master Spas themselves. Now, as a company, Master Spas are, of course, they manufacture 3 to 4 times as many swim spas as anyone else in the world in the swim spa market. But of course, it's not all about size, it's about quality and functionality as well. They are, of course, 100% made in the USA in Fort Wayne, Indiana. In fact, Master Spas really dominate the swim spa market, and we're proud to represent them here in the UK. Now, because of that, of course, Master Spas make a whole different range of swim spas that could arguably be a little bit confusing. So the idea of this short video is to explain that range and explain why you would potentially choose one product over another. So to simplify the range, we start with, say, the TheraPool models. Now, the TheraPool models are really all about family fitness and fun, the 3 Fs. If you were after a swim unit in your garden that gave the capability to have a modest breaststroke, but also a large body of water, which would provide you the opportunity to have all manner of water-based exercise, as well as hot tub seats as well, then really, arguably, there's no reason to look above and beyond the TheraPool range. They come in 2 different sizes, the 13 and the 15 foot. But of course, if you demanded a little bit more from your swimming, if you're somebody who wanted to do front crawl or wanted to progress more, you could look at either the trainer or the challenger models. Now, when you're looking at a more capable swim machine, a hot tub and a swim spa, so rather that is developed really purely for swimming, there's a few key characteristics that we really want to be concentrating on. Those key characteristics are as wide and as deep a current as possible, as adjustable a current as possible, and as turbulent-free a current as possible as well. Because turbulence is really considered a bad thing in a swim spa. You want to be able to see the water in front of you, hopefully no air in front of you either, and get a nice wide deep current. What you don't want, of course, is the old narrow band of power coming towards you, wide and deep, and hopefully fully adjustable as well, because we're all different and we all want something different in terms of power from our swim spa. Now, the Challenger range delivers all of those sort of characteristics fantastically, and it really is a fabulous machine. So whether you're learning to swim, whether you are a modest swimmer like most of us, or whether you are a professional athlete, the Challenger will actually tick the boxes for all of those people and more. But of course, Master Spas don't stop there. They do offer the flagship Michael Phelps range. Now, the difference with the Michael Phelps swim spas is they are propeller driven. So they have a large propeller system at one end, which actually can provide power as wide and a deeper current as possible this time, which importantly is very, very precise in its adjustments. It can be controlled off the app, so you can have pre-controlled, pre-programmable courses, a little bit like a high-end treadmill or a high-end exercise bike. And it's actually incrementally adjustable from 0 to 100 in units of 1. So yes, of course, you can sort of train at level 20, then do a number of minutes at level 55, then go back down and all that kind of thing. So very, very precise in the way it works. So that's the basic breakdown on the Master Spas range, but there's other considerations too, like should you buy a dual zone spa, swim spa, or a single zone? Well, quite simply, most swim spas are open chamber or single zones, and they all tend to feature hot tub seats in one end. But of course, dual zone swim spas party piece is the fact that they have a separate divide, so you can have a separate water chamber and a separate heating chamber to the hot tub element. So of course, if you wanted to, you can swim in the swim spa at one end and then jump immediately into the hot tub end to get the relief that the hot tub affords you. There are other considerations as well, of course, mainly sort of housekeeping, logistical considerations. Swim spas are large. This is a particular deep unit at 60 inches tall, whereas the regular 51-inch units aren't quite as tall, but they are still quite a high unit. Like a hot tub, all the working parts are inside, so you typically would need to leave a good amount of workable space on all 4 sides of the swim spa. Be mindful of that consideration when you're looking at siting one, never more so than if you're looking to recess the swim spa and sink it into the ground. There's some other considerations there as well.